Hi, Karen. As we head into another exciting and creative year in 2023, I've gathered some people you've inspired to share some words. It's been the gift of a lifetime for me to learn and grow with you these past 10 years. One thing you've taught me is that the number one aspect of leadership is kindness, love, and respect. And I love that people are being taught that to be a leader does not require bullying because of what you're instilling. So thank you for everything that you've given me and everything that you continue to teach everyone with your strength and your integrity. I chose this quote to start because I think what you'll find is that everyone here has felt that you have given them the courage to be who they are. And for me, I think there's no greater gift from a teacher or a friend. So thank you for everything you continue to do for everyone around you, for the love of theater. You're the best.
Karen, thank you. Thank you for having this trickle-down artistic effect that whenever I meet artists from anywhere in the world who have taken your class, there's like this shared mutual understanding that all of us have witnessed some kind of Karen sorcery, and we're here for it, and the people demand it. Thank you for meeting us where we are, always. And I don't even know if you realize you've put us all individually on these artistic quests of discovery through your specific approach to teaching. And while you have, and I accept the challenge. Thank you so much for your heartfelt and genuine humanity in class. And in my case, being in most of the acting classes in the physical room before the pandemic, or recently in the Zoom square, everyone in class gets their undivided Karen attention, which is so appreciated, and it's unmatched and unparalleled. Thank you. I love you, Karen.
There are so many things that I appreciate about Karen. It's hard to enumerate, but a couple of the things that stand out. I'll speak to you directly, Karen. How you have inspired artistic rigor all over the globe. That's kind of astounding. And then the other is how you seem to be so consistently true to yourself, for lack of a better phrase. It speaks volumes, and it, I think, really affects the people around you. It's hard not to want to be around, and it teaches in a different way that is just as powerful, if not more powerful, because people remember the feeling of being taught by you. That's big.
Karen, beyond your exceptional gifts as a teacher, you modeled such a beautiful sense of collaboration and camaraderie and connectedness among all the participants in our class. And as Hallie Pfeiffer wrote, maybe it's just the randomness of the universe, but I will forever treasure getting to share space with such a marvelous group of people and keep it at the top of my book of blessings. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Dara Lillis, and my piece today is, Hey Karen, you rock. Well, you do. It's been so delightful to get to work with you these past couple of years. Managed to do something in person with you in Seattle just before COVID hit, and then since then 3 or 4 classes, maybe more, through Zoom. Still in awe that you managed to make acting classes and Zoom such a rich, rewarding experience. So grateful. It's one of the things that kept me sane through the whole time. Maybe one day again we'll do something where we're in the same room. Wouldn't that be something? Excited for your students who get to discover working with you this year. Wish you all the best with all your creative projects. and so glad that I get to be part of this amazing community that you've gathered. So, yeah, sending you lots of love and hoping to see you soon. Take care.
Hey Karen, I wanted to talk about how different you turned out to be compared to my expectations, and my expectations were purely based on my previous teachers at the Atlantic always name dropping you from time to time, saying, if Karen Kohlhaas were to do this, she would do that, and because you taught them, and right, and then and before signing up for your class, that rang a bell. Oh, your name rang a bell, and I connected it to, this must be the Karen that was referred to by my teachers before, right? And then I saw your profile, and you were one of the founding members of the Atlantic. And I was having this image of this senior, experienced, very rigid, inflexible sort of person who always plays the action, play by my rules, or show someone who's boss, and who's like always laying down the law, and something like that. And because of all your experience, and you obviously know a lot, and you've dealt with this technique and all that for a long time, and you turned out to be anything but that, right? And I want to say how grateful I am, and I'm sure the class is, for being so generous, for being so flexible, for entertaining all our questions, our ideas, humoring us with our I don't know, randomness that we throw out there. So thank you for all that.
Hi, Karen. It's Jessipel. I just wanted to thank you for what I believe is over 15 years of acting training. I especially wanted to thank you for this last class, Throughline. I feel like with it and all of your other classes that I have taken, I feel like I don't need to go to any other acting classes anymore because I completely know what I'm doing. And to be able to say that as an actor, to have that confidence is priceless. And so thank you for that, and the bajillion hours of just fun and deep dives into characters and just rich text and everything that you have offered in your acting classes. And I really am the actor I am today because of you. So thank you so much.
Okay, Karen, I have been trying to make this video now for like 10 minutes and my left arm is getting really tired, and I keep trying to find the words to say how much you mean to me and how much being one of your students has meant to me. I'm so grateful for all of the skills that you have shared, and I'm also incredibly grateful for the community of people that I am now connected to because of you. Kate Splain is coming up from Nantucket on Saturday to direct A Doll's House Part 2, and that wouldn't be happening if it weren't for you. Thank you so much.
Hi, my name is Felicity. I have worked with Karen Kohlhaas for many years now, and ever since I trained with her at the Atlantic Theatre Company, and then I also trained with her in Sydney, and then via Zoom during COVID lockdown. It was one of the best things to come out of COVID lockdown was that I could train with Karen again. I did the directing course, the 8-week intensive directing course. I learned so much. I use it in all of my work. I also did her monologue course again, which I've done before in New York and in Sydney, and did it again recently. I love Karen's books. I love Karen as a person. She has integrity. She has total commitment. She lets you be yourself. She encourages you to be yourself, and she inspires and requires and demands you to be the best version of yourself. I love Karen Kohlhaas. You will love Karen Kohlhaas. I cannot recommend her more highly. Bye.
Hi, I'm Z. Having taken a bunch of classes from Karen since 2020, I just wanted to thank her for being able to see through the acting impulses behind me, for being able to bring out the unexpected part of my introverted self during acting classes by giving me the correct physical suggestions at the correct moment, for connecting me with characters that I wouldn't have otherwise associated myself with, but turn out to represent a big part of my personality. And for opening my eye to what brain crack is, as we all shared as artists, and how to tackle it. Want to find out what brain crack is? You gotta take her art and life class. Thank you.
Karen Kohlhaas, what is it like to work with her? Well, she is a theater goddess who has inspired so many artists, and I am one of them. I think over my almost 20 years in New York, I may have taken every class you've ever taught. Cold reading, scene study, Pinter, Tennessee Williams, the directing workshops. In your directing workshops, I met my best friend, Amy Todoroff, and her now partner, Chris Harcum. We have created so much theater together. We've made short films together. And they're incredible people in my life. You inspired me to learn about documentary filmmaking and make my own short documentary in Cape Town, South Africa, and eventually to make my own web series, which is about to start festivals now. So you are so smart, you are so thoughtful, you are so clear, you give a pathway for people to analyze text, to seek out truth, to be inspired, to be their whole most creative selves. So I am your number one fan, and every single student who passes through your doorway is so lucky to study with you and know you.
Oh, hello. I'm recording this in a fancy Starbucks Reserve in Los Angeles, California, so I can't speak too loudly. But I just want to say that Karen Kohlhaas has been an amazing influence on my creative life. Her directing workshop was an amazing event for me creatively. I was embarrassed because I tended to tear up and cry during the classes because so many things were being explained to me that I never understood before, even though I'd been in theater for 30 years at that point. And her art and life workshop allowed me to basically skip, say, 3 years of fooling around trying to figure out what I wanted to do. And cut right to the chase. And the trip down to Clarksdale, that workshop was also tremendous, amazing. I got to work with Craig Lucas. I got to see amazing monologues done at the very sites where that it influenced Tennessee Williams, and I will never forget it. So, Karen, you've been an amazing influence. You've also built a tremendous amount of community, and we all are benefiting massively from that. Thank you so much.
Hi, Karen. This is Selene, and I want to let you know that I am so grateful and appreciate you teaching me, you coaching me in the monologue class. It really taught me a lot on how to be creative, to give of myself, and to be able to be present and to come up with many different ideas on how to create a great monologue. Thank you so much.
Hi Karen, I just finished an audition. Working with you has completely changed the way that I approach the work. You've given me so much confidence and so much joy in the work. And you're just a joy to be around. Anytime I feel nervous or out of my depth, I always hear your voice and think of some of the wisdom that you've shared in class, and it just grounds me and brings me back to the work and to what's important. I can't thank you enough. I love working with you, and I hope to see you again soon.
Hi Karen. I was so thrilled to be asked to share a few words about you in this little tribute video. And as I was thinking about what I wanted to say, it really boils down to I just have such tremendous respect for you and think of you as an example of how to be someone who champions storytellers and story, and your deep and honest desire to help artists is something I think about a lot in my own life and in my own career. You are an example, a role model, and just thrilled to know you and to be a friend.
Karen, you're the best. I love you. I can't wait to see you, work with you again. You really are a fire and burning ember of all that's good in making theater and connecting people, and I'm cheering you on.